In every society, there are cultural norms and customs which people adhere to. Unlike these days, where we see that some cultures have faded as a result of modernization and maybe because of the coming up of internet. In the past, people believed in cultures, maybe because as a way of strengthening bondage, fostering unity, and promoting morality among members. Today, I bring you a story of a certain clan in the Busaga region where members have spent over 40 days sleeping outside their houses as a sign of showing respect to the deceased. But before we proceed, I ask new viewers to subscribe to our YouTube channel, YY Media. Like and share our videos for more stories. I'm Yazid Yolsigira. In the past, societies had different cultures and customs on which people lived. In Uganda, every tribe had its own culture which used to guide members on how to coexist for a harmonious stay. For example, the Kalamajongo in eastern Uganda could move without clothes, rear cattle, while the Sabinis in Kapchora could carry out female genital mutilation as a way of turning girls to women. The Bagiso in eastern Uganda could first circumcise children in a ceremony called Imbalu, which they said was a way of turning boys into men. These traditional norms and customs were used to show belonging, foster unity, instill discipline and moral values, and guide members on the do's and don'ts. However, whereas some cultures are fading up because of civilization, there are some societies which up to date practice them in their day-to-day living. At Buliampi in the village in Maiga district, locals spent 40 days sleeping outside their houses in cold nights in a cultural ceremony of respecting their colleague who died. The deceased, identified as Muhammad, is said to have been buried behind his house, but after the burial, mourners remained behind to perform what they called cultural ceremonies that would comfort his stay in the grave. The ceremonies are said to have started by mourners collecting dry banana leaves on which they have been sleeping for the 40 days. Throughout these days, the wife of the deceased was barred from bathing, and doing so would annoy his late husband. As if it was not enough, the mourners set up a fireplace in the compound where some of them sought warmth to subdue the cold nights. Some of them used the place to boil tea, which they enjoy as they concoct stories to kill boredom.
Fwali okuva ya kumente tiyana abaku ayo kumala myezi ebiri
yasombo wakiri ebikado kuwa yayenda tola mu
dozi yakuvugira mu
yanonereza paka bwabalaki n'aba n'omwana gwa muntu oyo abakafu omuntu owokubiri abandibwa n'omuntu ow'ekika eky'omuntu oyo abakafiire obanga oli muntu wa kika kya muzeyi Muhammadi nibatandika okusoma duwa ayina ebingi bwera okuswala mu maaso ga Allah.
Yeah, it is some minutes past 3 a.m. here, but as people are asleep, I'm here passing time at the fireplace, because trying to get some warmth, because it is too cold here. But I have to be here and witness as people of this clan perform their rituals of sleeping in the courtyard as a way of giving respect to the deceased. As I told you, this man who died about 40 days ago, and these people have been sleeping here. The deceased children, we are not allowed to sleep with their wives. Are doing it could fetch heavy punishment from the elders. During the 40 days, girls were not allowed to go out with men. Are doing it could attract a curse from their deceased father. When the days elapsed, the children presented the goats and chicken, which they slaughtered as a way of sacrifice to appease the ancestors. They also prepared the rice, which they fed on to mark the end of the ceremony. It is at this time that the deceased's will was read and his heir announced. The deceased was from the Monkey clan, and this is what we tried to capture. Thanks for watching and continue to subscribe. I'm Yazid Yolisigila.